A Kiss classic given some Yungblud? Oh. You know, the great thing about this channel is that it's not only about catching up with all the unheard music, but it's also the communication and dialogue I'm having with all the passionate people out there in YouTube land who are so friendly and are so generous in giving some of their knowledge about the bands that they love and the music that they love. And that's just proper rock and roll community, man. I just love it. It's so good. So yeah, Yungblud. I mean, I was recently informed by a couple of you, actually, that as well as having an impressive voice and playing guitar, as I noticed in that recent collaboration video with Aerosmith, you know, the Steve Martin thing, that apparently he also plays drums and he also plays piano. Okay. And the reason for that? Well, apparently he comes from a very musical family. And I found this really interesting. Now, his grandfather used to play with T-Rex in the 70s. You know, the T-Rex, Mark Bolan. So I did a little bit of research. I couldn't find his name in the official lineup of T-Rex. So I'm guessing that his grandfather was probably a session musician. But not only that, and the same grandfather, with Youngblood's father, ran a musical instrument store called, hang on a sec, the Music Ground Shop. And some of the customers that used to shop there were Oasis guitarist Noel Gallagher. Coldplay used to shop there. Hang on a sec. There was a whole bunch, a whole list. Yeah, Smith's legend, Johnny Marr, and also Bryan Adams. So, yeah. So music is part of his background. Now, as previously mentioned in the Hello Heaven Hello reaction that I did, I'm really curious about Yungblud's proposed patronage to the Temple of Rock. Okay, a little bit Jack Black excitedness there. I hadn't heard of Yungblud up until the moment I heard about the collaboration with one of my favourite bands in the 1970s, Aerosmith. And of course, then I got to learn about his friendship with Ozzy. And there was, you know, he took part in the Sabbath gig as well. So, you know, it's all very new to me. Some of you guys have actually mentioned that prior to collaborating with Aerosmith, he did a cover of a classic Kiss track. And it was the I Was Made for Loving You song. Now, if I'm honest, that was never really a favourite Kiss track of mine. Give me Deuce or Detroit Rock City any day of the week over it, if I'm honest. However, I think it's still interesting to see what Yungblud does with this particular song. So that's what we're going to do today. But just before we get there, a quick note on Kiss and, yeah, the incredibly sad news about Ace Frehley passing. An absolute legend and a guitarist that inspired so many famous rock musicians. I mean, if you check out how many people he inspired over the years, it's unbelievable. So, yeah, Ace is up in the stars, flying through the heavens now with his smoking guitar and amazing licks. And what a musical legacy he's left behind. So, this Yungblud cover was released in 2024. And apparently it was on the Fall Guy soundtrack. Fall Guy. So they remade the Fall Guy. It was based on the classic Lee Majors TV show, if you're old enough to remember that. Okay, let's do this. Okay.
Tonight, I wanna give it all to you. In the darkness, there's so much I wanna do. And tonight, I wanna lay it at your feet.
Okay, this is going to be a ballad.
Girl, I was made for you. And girl, you were made for me. I was made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me. I can't get enough of you, baby. Can you get enough of me?
Oh, his voice.
I was made for loving you, baby.
Oh, here it is. Okay. All right. Okay, the drums are slightly different from the original, huh? No disco hi-hat. You've got to say, it is a catchy chorus, right? There's an extra snare in this, isn't there? If he's playing piano on this as well. Nice string melody. That's cool.
Tonight, I wanna give it all to you. In the darkness, there's so much I wanna do. I was made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me. I can give it all to you, baby. Can you give it all to me?
Ooh. That soft, mellow ending. It's different, isn't it, from the original? But his vocals, man. I have to be honest with you. When it started off with the piano, I was like, okay, this is going to be a ballad cover. And I was like, uh-oh. Because I wasn't kind of digging that idea, if I'm honest. And then, of course, it changed. Thankfully, we got the guitars and it kind of really started to come to life, didn't it? But the drums were different. They've lost that disco hi-hat. And I think the snare drum has that, like either an extra beat or something from the original, or it just sounds more prominent, I don't know. But if I'm really honest, man, it's actually a really good cover. I mean, some people do covers and they absolutely butcher the song, you know. But this is really good. Granted, it's different, but it's really well done. And I've got to say again, man, his vocals are perfect for rock and roll. You know, it's full of gravelly edginess and there's emotion, you know. And I've got to say that mellow ending right at, you know, where it finishes, I'm starting to really appreciate his vocal range. Now, is it better than the original? Hey, come on. The version by the Demon, Starchild, you know, Space Ace, Spaceman, and Catman. Yeah, come on. But I will say, this version, Yungblud definitely adds his own respectable watermark to this song. Because it's a really, really good cover, to be fair. And that is in big part to his vocals. But yeah, I mean, I really like it. Again, some more advice or information from you guys. I was told that this recent collaboration with Aerosmith was because Joe Perry reached out to Yungblud. And yeah, maybe this was the song that Joe listened to and thought, okay, this guy has something. You know, and apparently he just, they stayed in contact, and I think he applauded him on his Hello, Heaven, Hello single, and that's what got them together in the studio. So yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing more from this guy. And of course, there's the new EP, the collaboration, which is coming soon, and that's something to look forward to, you know, with the bad boys from Boston. Oh yeah.